done it. We're streaming, we're recording, we're doing all the things we need to do for a happy day of Witcher 2. Hello, sweetness, how are you? Let's play the game without further ado. Is he going to do the first times? Ooh! No first time setup this time. I guess it decided that 3 times is enough first times. So we're going to launch it up. We are. Let's just try and get me in the middle. It's always an eternal struggle to get me in the middle of this. I swear. Either the camera moves over time or I do, but I'm never in the middle. Never, ever in the middle. But here we go. That guy's going to have a bad time. Everyone on that boat is, because Mr. Muscle's going to sort him out. And now we're here. When we last left off, I was inadvertently on my way to slay a massive creature. I actually wanted to go get paid for something, but no more of that anymore. So, Cedric, I still have lots of stuff to say to you. So, I hunt monsters.
I'm looking to hunt in this area, and I could use some advice.
I'm no witcher. I set traps, snares, try to keep neckers away from Lobinder. That's all.
I'm aiming a little higher than neckers.
I'm not,
the
actually.
old man.
I have a contract for those.
Meaning the Karen. Finally, Laredo's splurged. Listen, I'm not one to teach your grandmother to suck eggs. You witchers know your work. But if you pay me, I can prepare a useful trap.
What kind of trap?
Puncturing trap, immobilizing trap, even decoys to pull monsters into an ambush. Whatever you like. Since I can easily finish off an ensnared necker, it should be child's play for you.
Who was Moral? Why would I even ask that? Have we heard that name?
The elf woman you were talking about. How did she disappear?
Saharim believes the forest took her.
What do you believe?
Moril simply vanished, almost a year ago now. Some say she was too beautiful, and Dwan must have harmed her.
You believe that?
If I have no evidence before me, I try to trust my feelings. And they tell me the forest did not take her.
Why would you keep that from Saharim?
Because it's meaningless. Perhaps she was murdered, perhaps she departed on her own, never to return. She's gone, and neither I nor Saharim can reverse that.
Who exactly are you?
One who warns humans against the dangers that lurk in the forest.
Care to clarify?
I am old, even for an elf. Yet the forest is older. I've lived in it for years and understand it, though it's nothing I can explain. At times I make mistakes and people don't come home.
So you help humans?
I just know if it's safe to venture beyond the gates or not.
Maybe I'll come back when you're sober.
You witches live a long life. You may indeed get to see that day.
Ho ho ho!
What are the Scoia'tael fighting for?
Do you ask about the old ones, who hoped to restore our race to its previous glory? Or about the young ones, who fight for survival and out of suicidal revenge?
Yorvith's warriors. Which mold do they fit?
They believe they are still independent, and that there is but one just way to view their cause. In truth, however, they're but a shadow of the Enshe's former glory. They cling to delusions to the very moment when a sword or a noose ends their life, or until they realize the truth themselves, which is, I believe, the worst.
What can you sell me? Do you sell... No, I don't sell any books. So I've not learned anything about neckers yet, which annoys me. I'm going to have to go back inside, actually, because I don't want to go fighting neckers until I know about the neckers, yeah? But I suppose we might as well look at what he does sell. What? Laws for fishing? Do we have to fish in this game? Wait. Laws for neckers and trolls. Interesting. This must have something to do with all the traps I've been hearing about. Grape shot, what does that do? Wounds all within range. Sounds nice. I want to make that myself. Let's see what he can craft for me. Crafting diagrams. What? Cloth, leather, twine, and he can make amethyst dust. Well, if I ever have need of amethyst dust, I know where to get it from, but you're going to have to bear with me, Triss. I'm going to go back into town, because I do still want to find a bookshop. I do want to do that. want to find out about Neckers. Is there a big map I can look at? There is. But is it going to tell me... Nah, it's not really specific enough, is it? So I'm still going to have to wander blindly around that town until I find a bookshop. It was a bookshop slash something else, I seem to recall. We're going to go back in there. We're going to figure it out. Whoa! The camera swings around so wildly when you do that. Let's get some Cortinarius. Get back into the... Oh dear. People are still hanging.
So how's it going, dear? Everything all right at the household?
Alright. You're...
Youngster screaming.
who are you? Oh yeah, you're the person I decided that
As it appears,
rolling
I
dice
may
was not
be
worth it with.
anytime soon.
So let me look at the... Oh, I can't even look at the map anymore. Now I can. Let me look at the legend. So shop is the sort of fish-shaped, well, I guess bag-shaped item. So none of these. This is all in, yeah?
Something's troubling me.
Let's go up here, though. Probably should have just googled how to find out about Neckers before I started this, but
Flotsom's got a
you know what
garrison.
they say,
Don't need a witcher.
hindsight is good.
I think the stew's ready.
Careful with those swords.
You might
You're
want
nothing to
stew
me,
it.
mate.
I don't stir. I work the material.
Shut up. Weirdo. You're talking about stew, right? So there's a shop near the inn as well. So bear that in mind.
You have here. Dwarves stealing bread from the mouths of honest craftsmen.
Maybe someone will lend me an oren.
A shop that can move.
What? Smart axe, eh?
Must be someone walking around? I don't know. You're not making sense. Look at that, it's moving. Well, I don't know then. I'm not seeing anything here, I'm just going to get on with it. I don't want to waste too much time. Who knows, maybe the bookshop's in that part of town anyway. Because clearly there's still a bit of town out here. So we'll explore this bit of town first. Then I'll talk to Elfie. Then again, it looks like there are no shops here. What does that mean, that sort of ribbon-looking thing? Craftsman, okay. Ah, there is a shop over there. Let's go see what this craftsman is all about. It's going to take your stuff, if that's alright with you. I'm sure it is.
Excellent work.
In it. The finest hides and the tannins on half bad either. A straggler here, a lobber there, sometimes a hapless calf. I've even got otter fur for you.
You hunt?
Oh, we must not hunt in the royal forest. Even children know that. Besides, it's too dangerous to go among the trees now, what with all those monsters.
They must be finding more food in the area.
A war's brewing, methinks.
Not necessarily. The Scoia'tael attack merchants and ambush patrols. Ideal conditions for necrophages.
We ought to wait for better times and be satisfied with the little things, like the good book teaches us.
It's trade, though. By any chance do you sell books about Neckers? No, you don't. Oh well. I'm not going to roll dice with you because we discovered that was a pointless waste of time. And in my case, also a waste of money. Because I just seem to suck at that game. What's that thing I could have? Timber! So who's this? There's no way this is going to be a bookshop, but might as well explore the area, right?
Welcome, White One.
Thank you. Sorry, just moving the mic a little bit. There we are. Wait. Shop outdoors then. How annoying. Oh, what? Ooh. A Forgotten God. Is that a book? No. Oh yeah, it is. Veopatis, a forgotten god of the Pontar Valley, is still worshipped in certain forest settlements, but the times of his greatness and popularity are long past. A few priestesses and witches make offerings to him, yet no common folk wish to take part in their rites. In the era of human colonization, Veopatis was a guardian god, often associated with rivers from which humans drew benefit. He guarded people from the dangers of the forest. Poles bearing his likeness marked the border between areas that had been tamed and those which remained wild and dangerous. Veopatis gave people fish, made sailing easier, and his name was used to ward off beasts. Yet he remained petulant and fierce. In these times, if those wandering through the woods came across stone idols with gaping jaws, they believed them to be the likeness of fierce monsters rather than statues commemorating a once-loved deity. Lore. Pardon me, I'm so sorry. So you the merchant?
My medallion vibrates when you're nearby, and it only vibrates near magic or danger.
Maybe it's warning you not to make a pass at me, lest I slap you.
You're right. I should watch what I do.
Listen carefully. People may say I'm a witch, but I don't deal in spells. You don't look like someone who'd come for a charm or a curse. So you either seek out sensations or hunt witches. Whichever the case.
I'm not about to denounce you, nor do I want to see you dancing naked in the moonlight before Veopatis' shrine.
How dare you?
I want to buy some herbs.
Herbs?
For personal use.
She's got books on her though, I can see that. Oh, it's the shit book that everyone's got. God damn it. Alright, well, we're just going to go talk to Cedric then. I'll talk to Cedric, and if I kill loads of Neckers and don't get any benefit from it, then so be it. Because I believe I have tried pretty hard to find that book. It just didn't happen. No, I'll never get back. This town's too complicated. There's special tactics everywhere. Alright there, Cedric. Let's do this.
I aim to kill the Karen. Heard you might be able to help.
That depends on the sort of aid you seek.
I need information.
We should have killed it years ago. Now I don't know. The beast has become too large for the riverbed, and it has strange growths on its tentacles, extremely thick skin. Previously, it inhabited a swamp along one of the Pontar's tributaries. Completely wild terrain. Even the Scoia'tael don't venture there. You should go see the wreck of the boat it recently sank. Inspect any traces it's left. See the destruction.
Where's this wreck?
Venture south into the forest, then turn east toward the river. You'll find the ruins of a bridge erected long ago by the Enshe. The wreck lies at their foot.
Thanks, Cedric.
Oh, what
You'll
was
find
that?
me by the boat wreck.
Sheesh, Triss. Sure you're not overusing those teleports?
In we go! Oh, is it not? It's not for me! Ah. Triss is a meanie. A meanie bobini. Who are you, Brady? Hello. Oh, I can descend from here. Nice and quick and easy. Come on. I hate those huge trees in this game, lol, so unrealistic. Prefer Witcher 3 ones. They are quite sizable, I'll give you that. Well, I've not played The Witcher 3 yet, so I cannot compare their foliage, but I will get onto it after this game, and I will let you know if I agree that more modestly sized trees are what we need. But yeah, now that you pointed out to me, they are
no one else.
pretty large.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Commandant Dorito will explain everything.
What's going on now?
What's going on here?
This whore's a Scoia'tael spy.
Any evidence?
What's it to you?
Easy. She loiters around the garrison, kicking us.
Roderick says he boned her, but I don't believe that.
I did!
Alright then,
Sure
Roderick.
evidence?
2 of our lads are missing. Last seen with her.
I only spoke to them. Then they went off towards the caves. That's all I know.
The bitch is lying! She led them into an ambush!
This ought to be easy enough to resolve. Look inside the caves.
But they're crawling with all sorts of filth.
I'll do it, but you'll pay me. Wait for me at the harbor.
Side quests! Alright. Which quest am I actually working on right now? Journal. Do this one first, since it is, you know, demanding the most of my attention right now, I'd say.
Have you heard? Another king was murdered.
Yeah, and people reckon it was me who did it, so I don't want to talk about that too much.
Why 2 swords? Does he lose them often?
Well, no, you see, one's for men and one's for monsters, but what truly is the difference? Ho ho! Also, it looks like this quest is leading me all the way back through town again, and I apologise for that. I really do. By the way, Stallion Black, if you happen to know where I could find the book for Neckers, let me know so I can get it right quick. Also, oof, that frame rate drop. You can do it, I believe in you. Yeah, it's more like it. Sometimes doesn't like it when we go into new areas, does it? Gets it a bit upset.
garrison. We don't need a witch.
In the city.
Boss, why the hell are we...
By the city, do you mean Flotsam, or is there a bigger, more urban place we'll be going to after this?
We'll wait out here.
Make it quick.
Will do. Oh, what was that? I can examine this blood.
A lot of blood, and I'm about to find out who it belonged to.
There is building where man sells books. Yeah. Somehow keep missing it. Let's pop a quick save in case it's dangerous in this here cave. Sort of cave interiors in this game are way prettier than in The Witcher 1. I mean, this entire game is way prettier than The Witcher 1, but you know what I'm saying. There we go. Alright, so I'm gonna need Aryan Dite for this, and of course I'll need a Quen. Don't go anywhere without a Quen. Oh look, it's a Necker. If only I had the Necker book.
Come on!
There is also Barber and 2 guys we play dice with. Interesting. The music just cut out there. I have acquired knowledge about a monster species. Alright, nice. So I've played dice with 2 guys. Does that mean the bookseller's in the inn? Because that'd be hilarious. Oh, I have no Quen. That's my fault. Ran in without the Quen. Didn't sufficiently roll. We just made a lot of mistakes, but hey. At least I just learned I can gain knowledge of a monster species by just killing loads of them. That's an improvement over Witcher 1. Anyway, sorry for that wasted time. Let's go in and try that again. Let's First of all, I will pop a coin immediately. Perhaps I'll meditate. See if I've got any potions that can help me here. Let's see. Lapwing. Don't want to reduce my vitality at all. So, yeah, we'll just go for a swallow. Nice and easy. And that should help me out. I like that toxicity goes away in this game once the potion's done. That is very nice. Just means that you shouldn't stack too many potions rather than get to waste ages meditating afterwards or drinking white honey.
Wonder how many more will turn out.
Quite a few, Geralt, so... Nice. Oh yeah, my sword's incinerating. That was an enchantment I gave it, or a runestone or whatever. Haha! But my Quen! I think it's... Oh, fuck! That's why you don't read chat. I think it's point 2 on the map. Cool, thank you very much. Might actually run back and get whatever you've linked me then. Just so as to not kill all these neckers needlessly. Ooh, come on, frame rate. That's you loading in a new zone, I know it is. Alright, so bear with me, I'm just gonna check out what you just linked. At point 2 on the map, so... Flotsam Forest, is it? No. Alright. So it's sort of near the bottom edge of Flotsam. Bottom middle, we'll call that. Bottom middle of Flotsam, off we go then. Will the game go back up? Yeah, it will. Didn't upset it too much.
We'll wait out here.
So if
Make it quick.
If I look at my map right now... Ooh. Can I see it a bit more out than that? No? Oh, there we go. That pops back in. Yeah, so based on what you just showed me, I think I can get to the bookshop. Thanks very much. Hey pigs, I didn't even notice you.
Let's go kill some monsters.
What lovely pigs.
A fine mess you have here.
It's not that guy, I was talking to him before. Where am I now? Okay, I've gone too far, essentially.
Commandant will deal with them just as
Could it be this craftsman?
Here comes the Witcher. Will you agree? No.
Hey, boss. Look who's graced our smithy.
On the map, man is in the
That
building.
titan of the art of smithing can't hear us. Busy. Work's a blur in his hands. And how are you, Witcher? Things working out for you?
Nice workshop.
Ah, it's no workshop, just a simple forge.
I'll talk to this bloke
But
and then go
thanks
look
for
in
the
the building.
compliment, both in my name and the master's. So, how can we help?
Ooh, sudden
eh?
teleportation there. Right, I'm going to
Good
say
luck,
farewell to you
Witcher.
for now. So, in a building. It's got to be
My
one of
prices
these.
stay as they are, and I'll not join your guild.
Now this looks like a bookshop, doesn't it?
Greetings! What brings you here, White Wolf? Make yourself at home.
Please.
He's got the most
Do we know each
amazing
other?
voice.
I've heard, or rather read much about you, in the letters of the Rivian diaspora.
Well, nice to meet you.
Einar Gausel, fundamentally a trader in old curios, although I also concern myself with the non-human community.
Ah, you're a barber.
Books in Flotsam? I wouldn't have thought it a profitable enterprise.
Hey, many foreigners come through here. Sometimes they buy books, sometimes they have tomes to sell. Yesterday, for example, Lady Sheila de Tanseville purchased items for a sum equal to my yearly dealings.
Did she buy anything interesting?
De Vermis Mysteries, the Exeter Treatise, complete and unabridged, plus a very expensive volume I'd rather not mention. I should add, as generosity must be praised, that she made a donation to the community, specifically to the Fund for Widows and Orphans.
Okay then, let's trade. Right, so I'm looking for book on Neckers, yeah? See, Drowners. Probably look at that as well, so. I'll buy the Neckers first, 'cause that's what I want. Neckers in the Mist. Drowners. Contains basic information on dwarves, study mages and their nature. Describes witches. Got that one already. How is Lil Gay Boy? I don't know. To whom that refers, I'm afraid. The feudal society and its enemies. Oh, who is? I still don't know to whom you are referring. Describes the cult. All available knowledge on rot fiends. Let's do it. Kairens. Endriggers. That sounds like a monster. Wraiths. Yeah, I think we got a good haul there. If you mean me, I'm Huffbar. Right, inventory. Ah! How do I always do this? How do I always accidentally take off my shoes? Come on. Books. Alright, Wraiths. Let's read them. Knowledge. I've acquired knowledge. Oh, Geralt. Yeah, his name's Geralt, if you're talking about the character I'm playing. Wraiths are not, as some claim, the outward manifestations of an inner fear. They are visible, tangible, and dangerous on top of that. According to the teachings of priests, those who died suddenly without completing their tasks in a vale of tears become such spectres. Wraiths have their own aims. Sometimes they remain unaware of them, but more often than not, they pursue their calling without the slightest regard for the living. Endriggars are forest creatures that resemble arachnids. They are especially fond of floodplains, as moisture and tall grass suit them. Longer than they are tall, they move about on all fours and are extremely difficult to spot as they lie motionless, awaiting their prey. Like Kikimors, Endriggars are divided into castes, with warriors being most numerous, guards being less common, and queens being a real rarity. These monsters, like arachnids, hatch from eggs. Impregnated queens lay the eggs in cocoons, which hang from trees in areas known as nests. The lesser creatures zealously guard their queens, as colonies depend on them for survival. The queens themselves remain hidden, caring little for what happens to other adult specimens. However, when their nest is threatened, they emerge swiftly and fight ferociously. Thus, to exterminate an Endriggar colony, one must set fire to its cocoons and to draw out and kill the queen. Xbox or PC, do you like Kipper? I'm playing on a PC. I don't know what Kipper is. So there you go. Answers answered. The Kairen stands apart among all creatures large and small, beautiful and horrible. It is unique, unlike any other being. Doubtless, it is a post-conjunction creature that appeared in our reality in the time when the worlds intermingled. It made its home in the waters of the Pontar, where it lives to this day. Over the ages, the chronicles mention several instances of the Kairen appearing on the river's surface in various places. There is no certainty if these mentions apply to one and the same creature slowly moving up or down river, or to the original creature's progeny seen here and there. Given that they are necrophages, rot fiends feed on carrion and human corpses, but this does not mean they do not attack the living. These are all very short books, by the way. They appear on battlefields near cities affected by plague or around villages touched by famine. See a rot fiend and you can be sure there are many more in the area. They appear of a sudden, and to disappear even more quickly if threatened, so exterminating them is difficult. Trapping rot fiends makes little or no sense. Instead, they are best dealt with by cutting off their food supply, that is, burning all corpses in the area. Corpses must be incinerated rather than buried, for rot fiends are avid and skillful diggers. Without sustenance, the beasts will leave in search of new feeding grounds. Our good friends drowners are sometimes drowned men that return as monsters to haunt the living. Tormented by their own deaths, they seek to murder others. They prefer to draw their prey underwater. As their victims drown, they tear them into shreds and consume them like soggy biscuits. Such creatures are called drowners. They are numerous on the banks of Pontar, as this large river with regular shipping and riverside villages provides them with ample sustenance. Imagine a drowner that burrows tunnels, climbs trees, is more vicious than usual, and when ambushing its prey, it does so with many of its kin. Now you have a good idea of what a necker is. These primitive creatures are the bane of the wilderness. The inhabitants of forest villages fear them, and animals give their nests a wide berth. Neckers are social creatures, gathering in something akin to tribes, for they can only repel the attacks of stronger assailants en masse. Witches can use their full range of skills and techniques when fighting neckers. Signs, bombs, poisons, and oils that augment bleeding are all extremely effective against the beasts. Good point, I should oil up my sword when I'm fighting. I keep forgetting. Necker nests are best destroyed with grape shot bombs. Can I make any of those? I hope so. Arachnids are lone hunters. They patiently lie in wait for their prey in order to kill it with one swift strike when it appears. The same is true for the Arakas, a huge creature that took a liking to the riverside forests, becoming their undisputed king. As ruler thereof, the Arakas will not share its territory with any other hunters, witches included. And I think that's more or less all the books learned. So, thank you so much for that tip, Stallion Black. You've really helped me out.
Piss off! And don't come back, or I'll thrash you so hard, even your ploughing guild won't help you!
Blimey. Who are you?
So how can we help?
So, I wanted to talk to... Oh, shit. I wanted to talk to the guy you gave a total dressing down to. Who are you? Can't talk to him. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna meditate right now and see if I can make any, like, bombs and shit. So, form of brown oil can't... So, grape shot is something I want to be able to make, but I cannot make grape shot. So, that's my next thing. Learn how to make grape shot. Is that the sort of thing that dwarf would sell? Recipes to make grape shot?
So how can...
Okay, excuse me. Excuse me. Alright, so diagram. Well, he sold a lot of diagrams, but grape shot's not one of them. That's alright.
Here comes the Witcher. Think he'll agree?
No.
So how's it going, dear?
If we have a look at you again. Diagram. Oh!
Youngsters screaming.
Perhaps it's a formula. Nope.
And how do you find country life? Was it worth it?
Something's troubling me. Let's hear it.
Alright, let's just go back out there and fight some of those losers. Some of those neckers. This time I will lube up my sword and be ready.
Welcome, people.
Welcome to you too, thanks.
What's in these crates, boss?
King Vridank's tree.
Actually, while I'm passing by, I'll just check to make sure he doesn't sell grape shot formula. Because he is mysterious, after all. So, let's see, diagram. Nope, sells some cool stuff. But none of it's grape shot. Hopefully the grape shot is not in fact necessary, just recommended.
We'll wait out here.
Make it quick.
As well you should. Did I examine that blood? No. So I'll jump down, save it again, because why not? And then I'll get my monster slaying sword out. Actually, I probably have to put it back. Oh, come on, let me meditate. Do I have to go down one more time? Yep, alright. So, alchemy. Checking one last time. Alright. So, excuse me, I will drink this bit swallow. As far as I know, I don't need to meditate to lube up my sword. Come on, Geralt, let's get up. No need for this to take quite so long. Alright, so inventory. Oh, I've got a rope ladder. Interesting. So, what are these for? Do I have to have the diagrams in order to make things? Or do I need to, like, read them or what? Who knows? So, which section is my oils? Is it this? No. So the oils are on enhancements. Got you. Let's see. Poisons foes. Increasing sword damage just seems like the nice, easy thing to do, doesn't it? So I'm going to get my sword out right now. Because I think at any moment it's going to kick off. Oh, hey, Briona. Hello! There's rather a lot of you guys. Ooh, I came in Quenless. What's wrong with me? Going well so far. Look at it. Oh, that one just shook all over the place. Did you see that? I don't want to get too locked in there. I'm going to need another Quen. Another bomb. Yep. That one we can take it down. Excuse me. I believe we did it. Oh yes. Ah yeah, let's get all these Necker ingredients. Let's get it all, yeah.
Should be something at the end of this trail.
Should be, Geralt, but first there's like loot. Come on, man. You've got to, you know, appreciate the important things in life. I think we got it all. No, wait, what's this? That's still just the blood trail, letting us know that it's important. So let's pop another save, because that was rather a lot of Neckers we beat up there. Grape shots will be necessary only for contract from the board. We have to destroy Necker's nests. Grape shot recipe is sold by Cedric. Nice. I know where Cedric is because I've spoken to him. He's the one I was talking about the Karen. Thank you so much for that tip. I'll go back to Cedric after searching this cabin then, I guess. Oh dear. Hello, I hope these things don't spawn infinitely. I'm not about that. Oh! playing on dark difficulty, by the way, if you're wondering why my health is dropping so quickly when I am Quenless. You might think, why would you play on such a difficulty when you've never played this game before? And I played Fury before this, and that just like got me on a bit of a high. I'm like, I like difficult games now. They're my jam. So let's carry on searching. God, wasn't a good noise, was it? Where are you? Guess it's upstairs. A minute. I have a bit of an itch. Treat myself to one of those, and we'll carry on. No doubt to be ravaged by a horrible monster. Oh, what are we examining?
Someone dragged this body here.
Let's get up there then. Hello, Necker. Oh, hello. Where did you pop up? Let me just lube up my sword again. It's just gone ahead and ran out. Yeah, let's... Why am I losing health? I guess I wasn't losing health, it just looked like it. Blood appeared all around my screen then. So what have we got? Falcus blood. It's the sword damage. Increases bleeding. Let's try that one. Because quite a lot of times I've like had a Necker on like tiny health and I've had to go for another swipe. Maybe if I can like get him to just die, like with damage over time, that'll help me out a bit. But I cannot yet loot, and that's because there's more Neckers afoot. Let me just solve that problem. Yeah, there we did. What's down there? More loot! Oh my god. Cannot miss out on loot. Not in an RPG, no siree. It's literally against the law. Ooh, fuck. Oh god, the music was there to warn me. Let's get back up there and make some progress. Stop sliding down my chair over time as I become tense. Take that. Whoop. Probably should have waited for some of my vigor to come back, but just don't want to. I don't want to run around. Quenless, you know how it is. They do make creepy noises, little creeps. Is it right down there? It is. I'm not going down there then. Like, not if it's gonna... Like, I don't know if that'll be safe or not, you know? Like, if I jump down, do I just get hurt? Because it'll hit me with impunity.
Scoia'tael arrows. This is pretty clear.
New quest phase, talk to her. Cool. Not before picking those herbs. Is this like a nice, easy way out of the cavern? Because that's cool. I think it might be, you know. Nice little dungeon there. I appreciate it. Locked. Oh, you're joking. You're joking. Is there any way I can unlock it right now? And at least loot those quivering, pulsating rocks. Come on. Come on, Geralt. Geralt. Go. Alright, so going down here is impossible and ill-advised. Alright, let's save the game and then just run back through the cavern then. Hopefully they won't all respawn or anything ghastly like that. Do want to check out this bit then if I have to go all the way back. We'll see you then. Cut. I want to loot you. Why is this game making it so difficult just to get my basic loot? Alright, it's safe. We can go down here now. But I'd better immediately quen up. Oh no, we're just looping back around here. Okay. What the hell is my hair doing right now? Weird curl. Ugh. Like some sort of French dandy. Anyway, we did it! Ooh, come on. There's new areas. The game does not like it. I better sheathe my sword. Because I know people get upset when you run around with your weapon out. Oh, my wolf tells me there's danger afoot.
Find anything in there?
2 soldiers.
What happened to them?
They're dead, riddled with arrows.
I know nothing about that.
What do you think, Witcher?
Seems like 2 soldiers wandered into the cave, maybe to drive away monsters. But just because somebody convinced them to go. I don't know how many monsters they managed to kill, but I do know who got them. Scoia'tael.
Bollocks.
Last I recall,
Bollocks.
Neckers don't know how to use bows.
Hey, lads! Let's find a tree!
No! I'll tell you everything! Just don't kill me, please!
Speak.
You need to see this. You won't understand otherwise.
See ploughing what?
The bitch is lying!
It's really inconsistent with how they say ploughing and sometimes fucking. Like, who does what and when?
We'll see. You lead.
Look, I'm not in the middle again. Look at that shit. So, give it to benefit of doubt for now. But you'd best show me something impressive. Frankly, I don't care about this either way. I just want to get that Necker contract done. I do like this RP walking that's going on. I feel like I've been this way before. Could just be that all these sort of areas look the same. Sort of so overproduced, by the way. Like, when is sun ever that bright in a forest? Never. It's trap, isn't it? Well, I don't know. I've never played this game before, so you might have just spoiled. I'm being led into a trap, and I so clearly am. So, quen. Oh, come on. I want to quen it up. And I want to get my Diabel out. Thank you. This calls for some lube. Just gonna lube up at every opportunity from now on. Too many games, I like hoard resources. Now I'm gonna go the opposite way. Now there's just gonna be like just excess. I'm gonna use resources all the time.
Bloody squirrels. Thanks for the help, Witcher. Here's your orange. You're coming with us, bitch! You shouldn't have left Dimitri. Stupid whore.
Death awaits you all. Curse you, Dwan.
That was a pretty cheap trick. I think I was being pretty nice to you that entire time. Like, I told no lies, I'm sorry, but other than that, pretty bloody good. Right, laws are most effective, so yeah, I've got to learn all about laws and traps. That's just like a whole part of the game that I haven't even touched yet. But that's fine. We'll have time for that later. So let's level up, yeah? So still all these paths are locked. I'm assuming that just comes later in the game. So what do I want now? Vigor regeneration. Parrying, I haven't really parried at all, because I've heard that it's better to just outright dodge than to try and parry, which I believe, given how much health I seem to lose. Ability to throw daggers, can't see myself using that. More vitality, obviously, I guess. It's pretty good. Arrow redirection. How do I do that, though? Sorry, another itch. I mean, redirecting arrows sounds useful. Time to go now. Good luck with those neckers, dude. Thank you so much for stopping by, Stallion Black. Hope to see you again, and have a great day. And thanks for all the tips as well. You really helped me out a lot. See ya. Right, parrying. So, arrow redirection seems too fancy right now. Let's go for some good old hardiness. Good old hardiness. Oh, can I not? I think I specifically have to meditate first. Don't I? If I may. I mayn't here. We'll head on over, we'll meditate, and we'll get that vitality. Why don't I want to meditate here, Geralt? It's so peaceful. I mean, yeah, you were nearly murdered a few seconds ago, but I'd still chill out. So, grape shot from Cedric is what I remember next. I can do that. Come on, just meditate. There we go. There you go. No complaints here. Inventory. Getting there. I'll probably just... I'll do a big sort of sell, buy thing, you know, when the stream's over. You don't need to see me managing my inventory. That's like a big waste of time.
Does he lose them all?
So, first of all, I need a new quest to focus on. Which, frankly, should be the Necker contract, because that's what I've been obsessed with this entire time. I like how the quest sort of makes it sound like a story, like a proper third-person... Geralt did this part of the quest, and then he did this part, and realised that in order to do the next part, he should do this. Oh, what the... I do believe I've gone the wrong way. I never wanted this.
Come on!
Have I like gone out the wrong door? My friends, I have to apologise. I stepped out the wrong door. It was just one hell of a palaver. I think we can all agree on that. Oh, activated Circle of Vigour. Hurrah for me. Ah, trap. Use a medallion to detect nearby traps. What a pain. Ah, there we go. Oh, collect trap. Don't mind if I do. Can I go collect that one I was hit by, or disarm it? Oh, and then hopefully collect it. Yeah. Alright, well I'm going back indoors because I never wanted any of this. I just wanted to go see Cedric. That's all I needed out of life. Just to see my mate. So, let me check the map. Where have I gone wrong here? I think I've, yeah, I've gone out the wrong way, I think. There are many ways out of this town. And I picked the wrong one. I feel like Cedric was more this way, wasn't he? My apologies. Can I pet the dog? No! I have no idea where I autosaved, but I am not killing that dog. Yeah, alright, we lost a bit. Well, not that much, when you consider that everything I've done up to this point was a waste of time. But, oh my god, when I saw that hand symbol, I was like, oh my god, can I pet the puppy? No. I still have my sword out. Why would you show that with a hand symbol? This game's just constantly tricking me into doing horrible things. And I'm sick of it. Alright, well. Better meditate again, huh? Relearn that. This frickin' game. It's treacherous, is what it is. Hello, lovely pigs, who I won't be slaughtering today. Same to you, child. I won't slaughter you either.
You might want to stir it.
I don't stir. I'm a pretentious fuck when it comes to my stew. Right, this dog. Oh, what was that? I saw something. I'm sick of things just popping up in this game, like not nearly long enough for you to see what they are. Like that! What was that? This fucking poster, God's sake. Hello, dog. Yeah, no hand symbol this time. So that hand symbol literally just meant, hey, do you want to murder this dog? And it's like, no. I don't. I've never wanted that. I specifically didn't even do the dog tallow quest in Witcher 1. Anyway, this is the correct place. It's not full of horrible monsters. Pardon me, I'm... got a bit of the hiccups, you know how it is. Cedric, mate. Oh my god, my itchy head. Cedric, you better still be here. Cedric, is that you? Is one of you Cedric?
Don't venture so near the forest. Careful there.
Hello.
Neither of these assholes are Cedric. What? Why does The Witcher always do this to me? The Witcher 1 did this to me as well. Like, I talked to a character, later on it's like, oh, by the way, this character is really important for, like, something you couldn't possibly have known about earlier. And now we're going to move where they are. Cedric. Neither of you are Cedric. You can tell just by looking at you that you're not Cedric. Cedric better be fucking around.
Well, leave it.
Cedric's not in one of these houses. I am going to rip off my own dick and throw it at the monitor. Oh, thank God. Alright, Cedric, can you teach me things? Diagram, biter, clawer, conflagration, Chiron, carapace, Chiron, trap, carapace armor reinforcements. Sounds good. Sounds like the sort of thing I'm gonna need later. First of all, though, should get what I came here for. The grape shot. Thank you. Insufficient funds? How dare you? Oh well. Inventory, let me learn that grape shot, if that's indeed what I need to do. Alright, formula. Where is it? Grape shot. Alright, so let me just meditate and see if I can now make grape shots. Then I'll figure out if it's just the act of owning these things that lets you do them. Alchemy. Grape shot, there it is. Fantastic. Let's make 10 of those. Fabulous. And now let's make sure I'm still following the Chiron quest. No! Journal, I want. So now I'm following the Neckar contract. Destroy all the entrances to the Neckar tunnels. We can do this. I think. Let me just check the map. I think that's where the arrow is pointing me, but this map is no help at all. Does that arrow just mean north, or does it mean that's where you're supposed to go? Because that is the it's a real question, isn't it? So, I'm just going to check my journal one more time. Alright, in spite of events, Geralt had not forgotten his profession. Witching was his prime source of income, so when he learned that the Flotsam authorities posted a bounty for return, he decided to job immediately. He decided to learn more about them. He began looking for books and searching for creatures to observe their behaviour. He learned that they use a system of tunnels. He thought that if he could find and destroy all the entrances to these tunnels, buried alive, the remainder would likely scatter. And, alright then. So I have the sinking feeling that that's just pointing me north. Let's see. The clever way to check would be, is it still there if I'm not tracking anything? I can't not track anything, but the fact that the fact that that was still pointing the way tells me that it's blah blah blah, and I'm beginning to think that only these shield ones are ones that can be properly properly tracked. That's what I'm beginning to suspect. So these I'm just going to have to do. Like, go to the Troll's Lair. Does this show me anywhere to... Oh, no, this can show me the Troll's Lair. Interesting. So... Sorry, I know I'm pissing around now, but I'm just trying to get the lay of the land, learn how everything works. So, Neckar contract again. Not show me anything.
Can girls become witches too?
Probably, yeah.
Only 2 swords.
Yeah, Ciri's a witcher,
Does he lose them often?
So yeah, go for it. Be the witcher you've always dreamed of being. So... Alright, so what I'm going to do then is I just feel like I should prioritise... Yeah. I should prioritise things that don't have a shield on them, because I think those are the ones that don't advance, like, the story. So that's my... And I'm not going to bother with Poker Face, Fight Club, because they're just, like, ongoing quests that happen in the story. Oh, you're the merchant I'm supposed to meet, because that's a bit of good luck.
Ready? As I said, I'm cautious. My lab is well hidden, and I want to keep it that way. So I'll have to blindfold you.
We'll go along with it. I feel like Geralt's the kind of guy who's up for anything.
All right, but no tricks. One false move and you'll never open your secret door again.
I'm not mad enough to mess with you. Grab hold of my arm.
That's what putting on a blindfold looks like.
My workshop is very near. Almost there.
If he's going to lead me into another fucking
Now,
trap.
Porky!
Have I just been led into a trap? Did he call me Porky? Because that makes no sense. Geralt is, like, not Porky.
Sincere apologies again. I know you could slice me up like a juicy side of beef if you wanted to. I had to protect myself. I'll ask you to be patient while my men check the formula. You've no idea how hard it is to find qualified specialists these days. In Bleinheim's day, I worked with only the best alchemists.
Bleinheim? I'm under the impression I know the name. Somebody from Flotsam?
No, Vizima, long ago. I need a moment. The results are ready. Grand legal fistek. Oh, this will be a big fat vein of gold.
This guy's a dick, isn't he?
The truth will out. Besides, I have a low tolerance for lying.
Forgive me. I was not sure if I could trust you. Here's your reward. You fully deserve it.
Between this
my men will
and
see
what's
you
happened
off.
to me earlier,
Please let them cover your eyes again.
I'm not going to
I
trust
hope to
anyone
do
ever
more
again.
business with you sometime.
I'd probably agree if I didn't remember that Bleinheim was one of Salamandra's commanders.
In that case, you'll need to stay here.
Oh, will I? Or will I need to cut you all down like, as you put it, a juicy side of beef? Now, I'm beginning to think that Ard is what I need for this.
Oh, fuck!
Haha! Oh, fuck indeed. And now, if you don't mind, I'm going to get my bombs out. Is that okay with you all? Do I not have any? Mate, where's my bombs? I made so many bombs. Did they take my bombs? Where are all my bombs? God, I'm actually just gonna fucking kill these. They took my bombs.
Oh, fuck!
Did they take my... Did they take my bombs and my sword? Yeah, they took all my shit. What am I supposed to do? Is it all in that chest? So do I just need to, like, Ard them, knock them over, run into my chest, get that stuff? Are we all fucking way back here? The autosave on this fucking game is not sufficient. Alright, okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I want to see that through. I want to stick to the decisions that I made. So I'm just going to make a beeline back there. I know where Cedric is. All I did was buy a grape shot from Cedric, right? That's all I did. Oh, fuck's sake. Let's get that again. God, how much time is wasted in this game just because of bullshit like this?
I tell him, I'm taking your pouch.
I'm so sorry about all this. I mean, I'm not happy about it either. I only have an hour and a half a day to play this game. I want to make some actual progress, you know? Just doesn't fucking happen. Ever. I mean, what have I even achieved this entire episode? I've bought a book. That's about it. Excuse me. Oh, hello. Cedric, my darling. Please provide me with the means to create Grapeshot. You've been most helpful, Cedric. Now I'm off back outside. I'm going to save it. I'm And like I say, I'm still going to do what I did to him before, even though now I know it's a trick and everything. I just, like, want to see where it goes. So save.
Ready?
All right.
Alright, so there we are. Doopity-doo. Come on, let's not waste time. Doopity-doo.
Sincere, you've
Blind.
No, I need a grab
The
for my men. I hope to.
In that case, you'll have to stay here. So, I'll check my inventory. Yep, they took all my bombs, they took all my weapons. But they cannot take my signs from me. So I'm going to save it again. Don't worry, the other save will still be there in case it's like an unwinnable situation. Geralt, you fucking disappoint me. Do you know that? Do you know that, Geralt? I wake up in cold sweats thinking of you, Geralt.
Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck!
Geralt! That was the worst thing anyone's ever done, Geralt. I hope you hate yourself, as I hate you. It was never like, game over, would you like to do it again before? Now, let's see if I can be at all cleverer. Can I do anything with Axii? Not really. That's what I might do. I might Ard out and Axii someone, see if that does it.
Oh, fuck!
So... There we go!
Oh, fuck!
Still no good for me, though. But I feel like we made some progress there. I'm sort of learning. So I can Ard out, Axii, maybe I can Axii more people. Or maybe at that point it's just a matter of Quen, run around, deal damage, that sort of thing. With Igni, you know. What's the other sign I'm ignoring anyway? So I've got Ard. Yeah, Yarden. What does Yarden even do? Let's have a look. I don't know.
Oh, fuck!
So...
Oh, fuck!
This could be my strap. Nope. Kind of boxed myself in there. Wound and immobilize opponents. Cool, thanks. I do not believe my strat has any sort of legs to it, though. So what I'll do is I'll Ard and Axii, because that's a good sign, and then I'll run around and see if like there's anything else I can do about this. So yeah.
Oh, fuck!
Hey! Superb short sword is something, at least. So let's get back to normal now. With the Quen. It does not seem very superb, I've got to say. It's weird that I cannot combat roll unless I'm holding a sword. Shame I still don't have my bombs. That'd make this so much easier. Well, hey, we did it. So I'm going to assume that my stuff is here. Oh, yes. It is. So, inventory. I would like to equip that, thank you. And that, thank you. Now, all is as it should be. So I'll treat myself to a save. So, yeah, no. I wanted to do that just because I wanted to stick with the decision that I made, because I feel like that's the most honest way to play this sort of game. Not just, oh, this was a trap, I guess I'll go back and tell him to go stuff himself. Gotta live with the decision. But this is definitely gonna... It's gonna teach me not to be trusting anymore, because I trusted that lady, she led me into a trap. Trusted this guy, he led me into a trap, and that was like within 10 minutes of each other, so... I'm trusting no one ever again. And, you know, if someone ends up getting their heart broken because of that, well... blame it on the fact that I'm a damaged person. I've been hurt before, you know? If you don't like the way I distrust you, take it up with my exes. That's all Geralt's gonna say. Nope, what was that? What was that? I'm gonna put my sword away. Because it actually makes looting things more difficult, it turns out. There is something here. I don't know. Whatever. Ooh. New zone. Who's that? Well, dead person, got their money. Hey. And now I know the way to his secret lab. So... Oh, his secret lab was just like 10 feet away. Cool. So yeah, that was all like an aside while trying to figure out what quest to do next, wasn't it? So what's going on in the clause? Do you like ghost stories? You're going to hear a lot of them. Ghosts appear for the first time in this story in Flotsam, in a house standing in the depths of the forest. But let's start at the very beginning. It all began when Geralt was talking with Cedric. The elf told him about two men who had headed for a ruined mansion, a place where the mentally ill had once been kept and had never come back. The Witcher was intrigued. He decided to see what happened to them. Alright. We've got like 10 minutes left. Let's get spooky. Can we make... Oh, we can. We can frolic through the sparkly fen. I'm expecting to see some of those horrific giant bugs any moment now. In fact, I'm pretty sure this was where we were when they all turned up. This exact area. What was that? Ah! Trap. Huh. Ooh, no!
Damn it!
Could you go away? You're supposed to live in caves. You've really disappointed me, Necker. I'm gonna... Oh! Ah! I would like to collect the trap. Thank you. I'll search you. Ah! Search you. What was that? What was that? I'm getting spooked. Oh Oh! Calls for a new Quen, that does. Oh, is that one of their caves? I get it, that's one of the caves. Which means I need to make some great shot bombs. Because I didn't make them this time around because I thought they were just going to get nicked. And I didn't know if I could get them back, so... let's quickly cook up some grape shot. Alchemy. $10 will be enough. Let us equip that there grape shot. Wish there was a quicker way to do this. Alright. Get your sword out though. Not quite. Ooh, what's that noise? Can I not just... how's this work? Ah, destroy nest. Well, I wasted a heck of a lot of grape shot doing that, but now I know. Hey? Now I know. That's what's important. So now I get how it works. It's not just aim the grape shot in there, it's a context-sensitive action. I would like it, thank you. Give me it! See, now I'm feeling happy. I'm feeling like I'm learning things. Let's save it again. I know I wasted a lot of grape shot there, but that's a decision I'm going to live with. And let's face it, it won't be that hard to make more. Oh, you are ugly. I'm pretty sure that, just like with The Witcher 1, you know, this stuff isn't finite. If I run out of grape shot and I don't have the ingredients, I can go far more ingredients. I'm sure that's how it works. I love how the music just sort of stops sometimes. Oh, I'm fucked. And that's just it, man. If you get caught without that, Quen, you're done. You're out of the game. To think that I have faint dreams of playing the Insanity difficulty one day, that's not going to happen, is it? That's just madness caked in insanity. Caked in cake. Sorted. Alright, this one's going to get behind. Oh, there's a lot behind me. And I know that getting hit in the back is like bad for you in this game, funnily enough. Oh, he took my Quen right off. Because they charge, I understand now. It's really not helpful when the camera does that, okay? It's just not. That one's nearly dead. let's get some vigor back. Gwen! Gwen will lead us to safety. Alright, you know what? This might be worth a swallow. If we're going to be out adventuring in Spooky Land. Glug. Geralt, don't litter. Nothing else. Surely those vials could be reused. Oh, and of course, I've got to remember to lube up my swords. Very important. It'll help me out a lot. Such as right now. So, inventory. I'm liking the brown oil. Though, no, arachnid oil is just poison, I was going to say. Maybe insectoid oil would be good against these things. You know, for when this oil runs out. Maybe that's how you play this. Also, I don't know if I lubed up the right sword. It's something I should keep an eye on next time I play. We've got 2 minutes left. I'm hoping we can get to this spooky house before then. Am I being chased? Oh, I am.
Some help, finally. I thought I was done for.
There's a Necker right behind me.
I'm fine, but my friend remains in that damned hospital.
Cedric told me that 2 people went missing near the burnt mansion.
I'm Rupert Brandhuber. I'm a medic from Edda, and I came here with a friend to look for a very rare species of herbs.
These woods aren't the best place for herb picking.
So we were warned, but the temptation was too great. We got as far as the site of the fire. No sign of herbs, but there was something downstairs. Something. What's that? Can you hear it? That's Grindley's dog. Feel that? Something approaches. Help us!
Help us? Right, is the Necker still going to be there? Yes, it is. Praise Necker! Oh dear, didgeridoo. So that was sorted. Are we sorted? Alright, then I'm going to loot. And I'm going to call it a day for today. What's that? Just a bloody Necker, innit? Are we done now?
Find my companion, I beg you.
Alright then, we did our looting, now it's time to do our saving and exiting. Thank you very much. A lot of fun that was. I know we've still got like a minute to go, but feels like we're about to get into something big, so there really is just no point anymore, so. I learnt more about the game, that's the way it always works. I learn a bit more, I do a bit better each time, we get more efficient, and yeah, it was good. It was good, I had a laugh. And next tomorrow, I'm definitely going to focus on lubing on my swords. And that's about it. Oh, yeah, just lubing swords, drinking potions, just making sure I'm grossly overusing my materials, because I'm sick of just hoarding them and not getting the benefit. That was the big curse of Witcher 1. There was so much more I could have done in that game that I didn't. But anyway, thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.